welcome back, everybody. This just in. Our prize pool just hit $2,000. We just hit 2K. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's see. Let's see if it's true or if it's just a rumor. Oh, my. $2,000. 2002. That reminds me of our SNF prize pool, which was 2005. We have $2,002.41. Who do we have to thank for it? Let's refresh the top contributors. Who's it gonna be? I'm waiting for it to refresh. My computer is not wanting to do anything right now. What's going on? Shockwave player crash. I can't wait until there is no Shockwave player anymore and everybody's on HTML5. All right, let's see. Let's try this again. There it is. There's the refresh. User ATNAS666 has purchased 12 contribution levels. Dang. That's a lot. Thank you very much. Maybe you're in the stream. Make yourself aware. Say, it was me. It was me. So I know who you are on Twitch, and I can thank you, and I can thank you personally. 2K. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's have a look at the at this thing. Let's see. Let's go back to the stretch goal progress page and look at that flag. Look at that thing, man. 2K. We just unlocked the post-event winner interview broadcast. So, looks like I have another job to put on my plate, and that will be to get a hold of the winner, whoever it may be, and pull them in for a webcam interview right here on this channel. Probably do it like the Sunday after the event or 2 Sundays after the event, something like that. Once they get a chance to calm down. What are they? Look at the first place. First place is over $1,000. So I'll get to interview the skillful winner of that first place prize, and I'll be able to ask him or her where they might spend the money, what they're going to do with it. Is it going to be Jezelin? That's a big question. Jezelin has won like every single event we've run in the past 2 years. He won the Dr. Vox tournament. He won Alienware Arena EU. That was the big one before that. I think he won another one before that I can't even remember. But he's been winning them. So will Jezelin do like the trifecta of big tourneys? He won Alienware Arena EU. He won the Dr. Vox $1,000 tournament in December. Can he win Operation Charlie Fox and for the like trifecta of big events? Can he do it? Darth Vader. That's the Darth Vader of KO2 right there. Jesus. Jezelin from Spain. He will be our favorite. He'll surely be our #1 seed. There's absolutely no way it will be anybody else. So he won't have to play in the first weekend. He will bypass the open qualifiers, go straight into the 12-man main event, and he'll just be sitting there with his red lightsaber ready to slash up some noobs, right? He'll just be ready to destroy some noobs. We are still going to be working on who the other 3 invites will be. We'll probably be publishing those just shortly before registration opens on September 6th. Man, September is going to be nuts, right? September 3rd, we got the launch of the Brits. September 6th, we got the open registration opening up for Charlie Fox. And somewhere, I guess, in there, like right around those same days, we'll announce the 4 invites. We'll probably do it a little bit earlier. People need to plan and so forth. We'll probably do it right at the beginning of September. We'll announce the 4 invites. Man, but thank you to ATNA666. Thank you for your contribution. You have kicked our prize pool over $2,000. That is insane. We've already raised twice as much as I wanted to raise. I wanted to raise $1,000. I was thinking to myself, like, I hope we can at least get the prize pool up as high as it was for the Dr. Vox tourney in December, and we have doubled that goal, and it is day 4, right? It's Tuesday. We launched Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's the 4th day, and we have got like 2 months more to go. This just could get out of hand. I expect it to slow down, but, man, we are really jumping out of the gates. I'm starting to get hungry, guys. Luckily, I went to my bakery, and I've got a chocolate chip cookie here. You guys are going to be so jelly. Check this out. Oh! You are so jealous. All right. That's a big... It's tasty, too. It's really sugary. Okay, folks, let's go back in game. Let me refresh one more. I never know what might have happened since I've been talking. 2002. Okay, 2002 is where we're at. It's pretty cool that I was streaming while we broke the 2K barrier. That is pretty cool. So, huge thanks to ATNA666 buying 12 levels. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right at the top. Thank you very much. I got a great game for... I looked in the list, and Sprice and Yep were having a rematch, but it was on Mink's Pocket. That's another one of my not-so-favorite maps. So I think we've seen enough Sprice on Love Nest's stream like 6 times in a row last night, and then at the beginning of my stream. So now I found something different. Guess who is playing? It's commentator Noggano. This is one of the best Co-1 players towards the last couple years of Co-1. You can still play it on Steam, and Noggano would just go in there and dominate everybody. And he made it really far in the last Co-1 tournaments that we had. And I remember my buddy XCOM Reborn, who would always stream Co-1. I mean, he streamed Co-1 for like a year, or even more maybe after Co-2 was released. He was the real diehard Co-1, true blue streamer. And XCOM would get constantly harassed by commentator Noggano. He'd be like, oh, it's that Noggano again. He knows where every single one of my units goes before I even think to move them there. And he called him a savant. There was an insult before savant, but I won't repeat that here. But XCOM disparagingly referred to Noggano as a bleep expletive savant. And because Noggano would get the better of XCOM like 90% of the time. I think maybe once XCOM would beat Noggano in some situation, and that would be just like, yeah, I did it, I got that guy, yeah. So it's really nice to see Noggano in Co-2. He's from the Ruka clan. Man, Ruka clan is legendary in the Company of Heroes franchise. Do you guys know who was in Ruka? Swix was in Ruka. Oh my God, my names are going. The greatest Co-1 Axis player. His name starts with an A. This funny name. He was also in Ruka. I can't think of all their names now, but man, they had some amazing performances in Co-1 tournaments. All right, here we go. We're going to go in game, and we're going to see how commentator Noggano fares against Mime. I don't know who Mime is. But we're paused at 6 seconds, and off they go. It looks like Noggano will be playing the USF, and somehow my colors on my overlay are wrong. Let me fix that really quick. Sorry. They managed to swap after the load-in screen. So Noggano is blue, and Mime playing Okave is red.
Rifle squad ready for action.
All right, I think I got it now. Fog, we're off, and we're live. Mime's Sturmpioniere are entering the battlefield. Capping a point is Panzer Schwer Schlepper.
Crew stand ready.
broke through this little fence. Let's see what else he's going to do. He's going to park. What's he going to do? What are my orders? I'm not sure. They got stuck. They got stuck in the glove compartment. Where should I drive? Well, first you got to knock down this hedgerow. Then you got to consider parking. But it's too early to park. Well, what should I do? I don't know. Just hang out. Just watch out for the enemy. Well, how can I watch out for the enemy? Because we're facing the wrong direction. Yeah, well, I keep looking over my shoulder. I don't see anybody. Do you? I'm getting bored, man. Do you have a cigarette? Hey, do you remember that time that we parked in that place and then got stuck in that lake and we couldn't get it out? Oh, I hear fire. I'm getting a little worried. The house has been garrisoned by the first Grenadier squad. Let's see what Noggano is up to. He's got his rifles out. Come on, you dopes. Listen up. We're going to head over here and capture these resources.
Nuts. We got orders coming.
Aw, nuts. Aw, nuts. Just, you know what? Nuts. Nuts. Isn't that what, let's see. A famous English commander said nuts. Was it Montgomery or Churchill that said nuts to one of these situations he was facing in World War II? Co-1 players don't know how to vault a wall. Lol.
Area secured. That was
Pretty quiet. Look at these dudes just standing around. This is a company of heroes. No. This is called an idle unit. They could surely be building wire or doing something. They're gonna go in the house and knock some windows out. Okay, fire is occurring. They are now we know why they got in the house. 2 squads of rifles are attacking them, and over here we have rifles attacking. So somehow commentator Noggano is fighting into garrisoned buildings in 2 different situations at the same exact time. These folks Grenadier are going to get around and flank the green cover. Cover is directional, so these guys are really taking the pain. They're gonna settle for yellow cover behind this bale, but you know what? This is just a losing engagement. Wow, they managed to retreat the Volksgrenadiers just because the Sturm Echelon came up and helped. I mean, I guess the situation was that these 5 Grenadier really couldn't angle them because, you know, the tree, and they're kind of all stuck in these windows here, and maybe they weren't delivering as much firepower to that rifle squad. That's kind of a little sweet spot for rifle squads to hide from the house. But Noggano does eventually have to leave the position. What happened here with the other? Let's see, the Sturm Pioneer. What did they do? Did he lose a whole squad? What happened to the Pioneers that were just standing over there? They might have been killed. Mime. Whoa, that's a very aggressive truck placement. He's got a little bit of cover from this house, but not much. I mean, usually you see Wehrmacht players park their trucks back in here or on this road, maybe here, or really safely back here. But Mime has decided to go all out, park very far forward, and not only that, but let's see. No, he hasn't yet bought the retreat point. I wonder if he'll do that. It's essential that he holds this position. Okay, he's gone Luftwaffe, and they get an MG-34, and here you can see it is working on these rifles, but they're all nicely nestled behind green cover, and the MG-34 crew already lost a man. The rifles are everywhere. Mime is scrambling to get support. The MG-34 squad down to 2 men, and they're going to have to pack up. And they're down to 1 man as they pack out, exit the rear door, and move over towards the battle group headquarters. Well, they will be able to retreat. Let's see. You can see the little icon. He is reinforcing. Is this full screen? Hold on, let me just press a button. Oh, no, I had it slightly wrong here. I don't know if that changed how you guys see it, but now I have my full screen. All right, the battle rages on. A very quick M20 utility car from commentator Noggano hits the field. And now look at these rifles are going to nick the house, and that's very important. I was going to try to drive home the point earlier that Mime really needs to keep hold of that house. And here he's gone and lost it. He throws a nade in, but Noggano sees it, wisely gets out in time, and hops back in. Where's that M20 run off to? Here he is. He's just kind of back and forthing. Oh, these rifles. Will they fall upon retreat? Ooh, big shot from the little Rakettenwerfer that could. Look how much damage he did to that M20. So that was huge moment for Mime. Now perhaps he could fight these rifles out of the house, but it looks like Noggano's going to cycle in the next squad to keep that thing bookmarked, that very important house. We do have some harassment and some capping going on. Nice micro from both players, hopping right into cover as soon as he sees a threat coming. This lieutenant comes equipped with the BAR, Browning automatic rifle. You can see the icon here. Noggano dodges the nade deftly, and that will win him the engagement. The Volksgrenadier are going to go home. Sturmpioniere already have a Pipavette, and it looks like Mime has retaken this very important palace. Look at, they've got their own like little mini house where the servants live. This is the driveway where they can park their. They've got multiple automobiles that they own. A very wealthy Dutch landowner lives in this palace. Perhaps he owns all this land. Perhaps this is his mill over here, where he crushes corn and makes cornmeal. All right, he's out. Can Noggano take the position? How's the M20 doing? He's back repaired. M20's re-entering the field. Got two engagements happening. Looks like Noggano tried to get his own MG into this house. Oh, wow. How long is he going to be able to stay? Look at all the infantry that he can be firing at. Looks like he's firing at the Rakettenwerfer, but he's down to 2 men, and there are Sturmpioniere in this little corner. They want to try to maybe pick him off on retreat. They do get a little bit of fire in, but they don't risk their lives to annihilate the squad. This lieutenant is now double vet, just chilling behind green cover, and it looks like Mime wanted to park his second truck in that position as well, but perhaps now he's going to park on the road. Mime scrambling to reinforce, gets the Rakettenwerfer turned, does a big walloping single shot into the M20, but nice micro from Noggano to reverse that M20 and save it. And it looks like Noggano's going to be able to control this house, but he doesn't have a unit in the house. Does he want to throw this lieutenant in there? He's happy to sit behind green cover. Sturmpioniere rushing forward. Oh, they're annihilated by a rifle grenade. Big loss for Mime. Big loss. Interesting, he decides to build this little 7.5 centimeter infantry support gun, the IG-18. Oh, he gets a beautiful shot. You know, these guns are kind of hit and miss. Ooh, that could have been a great shot too. You never know if they're going to pay for themselves, because they could spend the entire contest just missing, or they could do what they're doing here and send a very strong squad packing home and then clear an MG team. Really, the light infantry gun paying for itself right off the bat. 6 kills on its first barrage. That's incredible. That's fantastic cost effectiveness from Mime's new unit. And these rifles have to retreat through the entire OKV forces. Noggano does have the wherewithal to reman. Whoa, is that a body fly? Whoa, doing the Jesus Christ fly through the air. This rear echelon was catapulted. That was exciting. And looks like Noggano will be able to save the MG crew.
Ambulance ready for action.
I was wondering, you know, does he have an ambulance yet? Finally, it's just coming onto the field to heal up his troops. They desperately need it. This has been a good contest so far. Noggano does have Mime surrounded, but Mime has been able to retain his position. No threats to the forward truck yet. Got indirect fire going in against the house, but let's see. We got to keep our eye on the health of the house. It seems to be doing all right. We got a lot of units pushing forward on all sides. They're fighting all around the map. That M20 fully repaired now, attacking Double Vet Grenadier. We have rear echelon garrisoning the house, waiting for all of the craziness to be over before they dare getting out again. Okay, the M20 wins that engagement. We got Lieutenant going deep into enemy lines. He's really in the heart of the beast, in the belly of the beast. Look at the light infantry support gun actually turned to try to aid in the fight against the M20 over there. This lieutenant usage from Noggano has been stellar. The Raketenwerfer has to flee. M20 now has full reign. As long as that Raketenwerfer is running, the M20 can just have its way. How long will he stay in with the triple vet lieutenant? Now he goes, just in the nick of time. The light infantry gun was able to turn and start firing from the base of the HQ. OKV units are trying to rally back towards the center, but look at the pressure from Noggano. Nice MG placement. Even if they make it up to this wall, they're going to be facing this American 50 cal machine gun team. Does that have the water-cooled snout? Let's zoom in on it. No. This is a different kind of gun. It's got a little tripod, prone tripod.
Area secured. Area fire. God damn it.
So I think Noggano's feeling pretty comfortable. And this battle group headquarters is like an island on its own. If Noggano had anything that could attack it like an AT gun, he may be able to go to work on it. All right, the indirect fire. Whoa, lucky break for Mime. Lucky break for Mime. Able to kill a rifle squad. It was set up by the light infantry gun, and then all of the infantry just finished off that squad faster than Noggano could retreat it. Listen to him panting. Did you hear that? These guys, they're like panting their dying breaths. Man, I feel sorry for you guys. Feels for you guys. Bit of sandbags going up. Ooh, man, the shots! The shots from this IG-18, man. This infantry support gun is doing so much work. 13 kills already. It's only barraged like 4 or 5 times. Most impressed. Most impressed. Got some skirmish on the far wing in the southern corner of the map. Noggano's map control has been stellar throughout the contest. He has always had Mime surrounded. Mime brings on some Fallschirm Jaegers, but they are going to have trouble dealing with this M20. He can't even afford a Faust. He doesn't have any ammo. He's got 19 ammo. He cannot afford a Panzerfaust. That's a sad day. That's map control working for Noggano's favor. You know, when you cap around the enemy and they don't even have enough ammo to lay a Faust in against your M20, then you've done a wonderful job. Controlling the map. Pathfinders on the field. I like their torch icon that they have in their unit shield. And the pressure just keeps coming from Noggano. Mime gets a little break and kind of makes a tiny bit of headway, but then here come all the American infantry. Nade in, and Mime doesn't see it. No micro. Just swallows it up. He's working on the Fallschirms. He will retain control of the center VP. Major's just chilling behind the palace. He wants to make this into his forward HQ so he can relax, have a cup of coffee, look at some maps, etc. Man, it's not going to be so great. Someone's going to have to patch up this hole real quick. Going to have to do some quick cinder boarding and cinder blocking or boarding up of the front of the palace. It suffered some heavy external damage. Winter in 1945, that could get cold, so. Mime has retained his Raketenwerfer and his infantry support gun. You'd think that during one of those big pushes that have been so successful for Noggano, he might have been able to capture one of them, but he hasn't captured either of them, so Mime has that going for him. Uh-oh, Pathfinder's in danger. Fortunately for them, they're at long range, so their retreat will be successful. The lieutenant and his squad are on their bellies. Fallschirm's reinforcing and fighting. Double vet on the Raketenwerfer. Gonna go home. One of the nice things about that little AT unit is that it can retreat. Noggano is not able to deliver the killing blow. Mime is staying alive. He's feisty. Nice preservation from Noggano on the M20, though. Look at that. Double vet. Why do you get a double vet? Battle-hardened crews gain better understanding for the vehicle's limits, improving the squad's ability to navigate the M20.
M8A1 is on the field.
All right, we do have a unit that could perhaps dislodge these cockroaches from their cracks and crevices. This is the M8A1 howitzer motor carriage, affectionately known as the Scott. Oh, that barrage fired into this telephone pole and didn't make it to its target. Well, that one did too. Check it out. Note to self, don't park behind the telephone pole. He lost 2 rounds thanks to that thing. This one is going to find its target. I'm not sure if it killed a Grenadier or a Fallschirmjäger. Ooh, that one got a Fallschirmjäger. Yeah, 133 XP. Those are the Fallschirmjägers. So 2 Fallschirmjäger kills in the first Scott barrage. Let's see, the crew gets the vet.
We're on the hook over here!
I think Noggano's just pretty comfortable. He's kind of chilling. He knows that the pressure is on Mime to change the state of the game.
Rocket grenade! Crowd's got a rocket position! RPG! Field commotion! Push up!
I love watching the arc of the Scott shells as they sail across the map. Let's see, I think he had to abort that barrage. When he moved back slightly, I think that aborted his barrage, so he's going to have to wait for the next opportunity. Woo! There's a shot. Oh my goodness! This is what happens when you don't micro away from grenades. Damn! Damn! And now look, throw a squad away, and now here comes the Jagdpanzer. And now suddenly Noggano's like, wait, what? I don't have anything for this. Do I have anything for this? I don't think I have anything for this. Man, that Jag is on the hunt. He one-shots the ambulance. He's looking for the little M20. It's totally on the other side of the map. He's also looking for the Scott, which is way back here. But he's happy to go in there and poke that ambulance. No more triage for you guys. This might not be over yet, folks. Just when Noggano felt totally comfortable, he throws a squad away and a Jagdpanzer hits the field. Danger, danger for the Allies. Time to regroup and rethink this. Maybe call for some reinforcements. 4 stars of vet for this Volksgrenadier squad. The Yag's having a bit of pathing issues. Never want to face your butt to the enemy. Let's get rotated. M20 just still harassing infantry. Let's see if he'll be able to avoid the Jag as he tries to get out. The Jag turning, fires his first shot into the fence, and Noggano with the just balls out. Whoa, moving forward. He wants to annihilate this Volksgrenadier squad, but he did take his first hammering blow from the Jag. The Jag is going to chase. He shoots another one into the dirt, and I think the M20 is nimble enough, although will he get an angle? The Jag will not get an angle for that next shot. And now he has to retreat, but guess what? The M36 Jackson's on the field, and that just hammers against this Jagdpanzer. Takes a ton of damage. He's fighting for Deutschland. He's gonna have to retreat. He's got the Balkenkreuz. He's gonna need some repairs. I think everybody's a bit shell-shocked. big units, big losses. Time to settle down. Remember the strategy. Make a plan and execute it. Scott pouring in fire from range. Light infantry gun doing the same. Let's get a little camera tilt. Control U and enjoy the glory of this ranged battle. Company of Heroes 2. Beautiful, beautiful. But where are the tanks? Here's the Yag. Where's the M36? There's the M36. He hasn't been scratched yet. He's like mint. He's out of the factory. Just came off the lines, fully repaired, fueled up, ready to destroy this battle group headquarters. But the counter has arrived. A little Raketenwerfer that feels brave, and he's backed up by his big brother Jagdpanzer. Uh-oh, M20. I don't think you want to go into this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can the M20 flank the Raketenwerfer without getting destroyed by the Jagdpanzer? It misses. He ducks behind the hedgerow. High drama. I'm liking it. Uh-oh. Will the Raketenwerfer get a shot off? No, he won't. All right, what's going on in the center? Rifles are just duking it out 24/7 in the center. We got double vet reached by this heavy machine gun squad of the United States forces, and ooh, they dodged the Reaper narrowly. This shot might get him though. Heads up! Oh, they're living a charmed life. It's time to leave, my friend. Where are you microing that you don't see what danger you're in? Here, he's looking at the Pathfinders, but really, this 50 cal needs to run. Now finally packs up. Did he ever get another ambulance? No, he didn't. He's really pressed for manpower. He wanted to get that M36 out. This Yag is having a rough day, man. He just can't find an angle. Where's the M36? He's fully healthy. He's coming back, and now we have a large attack. Noggano just pulled the trigger. The P-47 rocket strafe kills the Jagdpanzer. A successful strike. Oh boy, the Thunderbolt was successful. In his first run, he destroys the Jagdpanzer, who just had the worst day an OKV tank has ever had. He spent the entirety of his existence driving around this house, not being able to find an angle against that little rascal M20. The M20 is having a laugh. Whoa, what happened to him? Where'd he go? There he is. Ah, he jumped out. All right, gotta keep track of this guy. He's our hero right now. He's just giving the raspberry to that Jagdpanzer. He's like, ha ha. When these dudes are done, they're gonna put their they're gonna go, yeah. We just juked you. We juked you nonstop, and we're still here, and you're not. Ha ha. Okay, we have another. Wow, another rocket strafe? What was that against? How could he afford it? He must have been really surplusing munitions. I don't even know what he's going after. Try to get eyes on the beautiful Thunderbolt. It's taking flak fire. Will it crash? Can we see it crash? Oh boy, he doesn't have any real targets. Look at the flak fire at his tail. Oh boy, there he goes! Boom! He never really got to fire at anything. I missed what the initial target was. Was he going after a truck? I don't know what he was after. Sorry guys. But that Thunderbolt bit the dust in dramatic fashion. M4A3 Sherman is here. One of my favorite tanks in Company of Heroes. Let's admire the beauty of this bad boy. I think Noggano has it wrapped up, so I am taking some observer liberties. Some kind of off-map happening. Red smoke is here.
We are now down to 25 points.
Not quite sure what the red smoke was. I think Noggano is just delivering the finishing blows. As soon as that Jagdpanzer fell, I think Mime's chances went out the window. But this is our little hero. This M20 Total hero. Great usage. Wonderful micro. And that's GG. Playback over. Well done, commentator Noggano. Let's see if we can find him on the ladders. Let's see. All right, he just played USF, so let's see if we can find him. But first, let me refresh the prize pool. Let's see if anybody else gave us any generous love. We're refreshing the prize pool down here. Is it going? Everything's flashing. I'm tabbing in. 2013. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Let's refresh the recent contributors. Wow. More from ATNA 666. His 12 levels weren't enough. He just bought 4 more to be level 16. Thank you, sir. Thanks very much. That is very generous. Now, I'm curious about commentator Noggano and how he is doing on the ladders. So maybe we can find his player card. Let's go have a look for it. We're going to go check. It's hard to search for people on Steam. Maybe we can just look at the top of the U.S. forces and find him. Do you guys see him? Where is he? He's Ruka Noggano. Okay, he's not on the first page. He might not have played a lot of USF yet. I don't know how much KO2 he's played. Let's see. We're looking for Ruka Noggano. There he is. Here we go. We found him. All right, he's 59-20. Not the best win percentage for such a great player. But maybe he's getting the kinks out. He's won 5 in a row. So that's pretty good. Let's have a look at his player card. Ruka Clan Noggano Sparta. All right, 59-20 with USF, 5 rows and a win. 5 wins in a row, 5 rows and a win. He's 61-39 as Okave, 2 wins in a row. He's 106-33. That's his best win percentage. That's as Soviets. That's 139 games played as Soviet. So he's the most experienced with the Soviets faction, but he's only 40th. His best rank is actually with Wehrmacht. He's ranked 23rd. That's a pretty high ELO. And he's got 119 wins and 41 losses, although he's lost the last 3 in a row. So it's time to sort that out. He plays with Jove. We know Jove. Jove is a very good team player. We've seen him in wrecking fools in the League of Heroes run by Maza and that crew. The Russian tournament that is going on right now. Let's see who his other 2v2 mates are. Maybe there's some old Ruka guys in here. AS2 Niedi, that's the All-Stars clan. Scotch Mohican. Mohican is the artist for League of Heroes. Bulat, he's one of the organizers. Spanky, we know Spanky, he's a map maker. Legendary. So, Noggano might be a player to watch. Perhaps he's training. Perhaps he will be throwing his name into the hat for Operation Charlie Fox. All right, that was a proper stomping. Mime tried to hang in there, but I think he got stomped. So how you guys doing? That was pretty fun. I'm really hungry now. I haven't had a chance to eat. I'm going to go to the break. I'm going to stuff my face full of some food, and I'm sure I can cast at least one more game for you guys on this lovely Tuesday morning. So grab yourself something to drink, get a bite, stick with me. Be back in, give me 5 minutes. All right, see you soon.